Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my flashback favorites. I looked at my favorites videos from 2 summers ago and I pulled the products I still have in my collection, and I'm going to talk about what my feelings are now and if they really are favorites 2 years later. So if you're interested in that, keep watching, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so these are my summer favorites from 2016. Some of them are products that I still use every single day, and others I haven't really picked up in quite a while. So first up is this Sigma brush cleaning mat, which actually they just sent me one and I'm going to include it in a giveaway soon, but I love this. It has suctions on the back, so it just suctions to your sink, and then this little area is where the drain goes, and then you just take a brush and you put brush cleaner on it and just scrub away everything on your brushes. So I still swear by this. I absolutely love it. It is a bit of a splurge. I think it's like $20 or something, but I love it and I still use it every single time I wash my brushes. Next up is the lip scrub from Sara Happ. I actually just mentioned this in a video too. I can't remember which one, but this is in the sparkling pink grapefruit, and it's just this sugar scrub for your lips. It's amazing. It exfoliates so wonderfully and it leaves your lips feeling nice and nourished, and it smells absolutely delicious, and it actually tastes good too, although I don't know that you're actually supposed to eat it. Then we have the L'Oreal Glossy Balm. This one is in the shade Innocent Coral 220. I don't know what shade it was, but these are nice. They're just like crayon balms. It's a really pretty color. I don't use these as much, but I still really love the formula, so I still think it was a good favorite. I just haven't reached for them, and swatching this right now is making me want to put this on my lips. So I'm gonna actually put this into my everyday makeup drawer and just start trying to use it a little bit more. Next we have the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. You guys know I still love this so much. The new one, the matte version, is coming out tomorrow, so I'm planning on picking it up and doing a side-by-side comparison, one side of my face and the other side of my face. I did that with this versus the It Cosmetics, I think it's like the Bye Bye Foundation cream, and so I'll link that up here for you guys. But I'm gonna do the exact same thing with a wear test for the new matte version and kind of compare the two. I'm really excited to use them. But yeah, so this is still a favorite. It's been a favorite for years. I've gone through a bazillion tubes of this. So good. The Benefit Hello Flawless Powder. I love this still. It's such a good powder. This is a really good thing to throw in your purse and touch up your makeup. It does come with a brush and a sponge, which I think is cool that it comes with both of them. They're still in the packaging because I've never used them. But you have the option of both of them and they both fit under there, so it's a good thing to take on the go. It will completely like fix your makeup so easily and not make it look really cakey. It's also a really good powder to set your makeup with if you're applying it for the first time. I just love this stuff. It's so good, and I am going to repurchase it when I'm completely out. Next we have the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade LaLa. This is actually the first and only Super Shock Shadow I own, and it's this really pretty copper color. If you haven't tried this formula, you need to. It is so good, but this color is absolutely gorgeous. I still love it, and I still love the formula of it. I don't wear tons of eyeshadow every single day, so I don't use it really often, but still love it and still stand by the fact that it's amazing. Okay, these next two products are products that when I had to pull them, I was like, wow, okay. Good job, Sarah. Like, you knew what you were talking about 2 years ago. It is the Morphe E4 brush, which is this angled blush brush, and then the Luxie 522 tapered highlight brush. These are the two brushes I still use every single day when I apply my makeup. This is my absolute favorite blush brush and my favorite highlight brush. So yeah, the fact that I mentioned these 2 years ago is kind of cool, just because I've honestly used them every single day since I've applied my makeup since then. So yeah, they are amazing, and these are the exact same ones that I had then as well. So they've held up really nicely through a million washes. The bristles are still fully intact, and yeah, absolutely love them. I'm actually surprised that this isn't in my everyday routine anymore, because it was for so many years. This is the L'Oreal True Match Crayon Concealer. This one actually isn't open because in my declutter series, which I will link up here. I decluttered the 2 that were open because I used to have like a lot of active acne that I was covering up, but since I changed my skincare routine, I have kind of cleared that up, and now I just have some acne scars that I want to cover, but a foundation will cover it just fine. So I don't really spot conceal anymore, but I kept this just in case because this is one of my favorite like spot concealing concealers. So yeah, absolutely love this, but it is unopened and I'm kind of hoping I never have to use it. This Mario Badescu drying lotion, I think this is the 4th jar of this that I've gone through. In the bottom, it just has the clear liquid and then the sediment is at the bottom of it. And this stuff is amazing. It will just dry. So basically what you do, I should probably tell you what you do, is you take a Q-tip and then you dip it into the bottom to get some of the pink product, and then you pull it out and you put it onto any spots that, any like acne scar, or not scars, any active acne blemishes, and then it will dry it out. So you put it on at night before you go to bed, sleep with it on, wake up, and your acne dries out so quickly. So if you have breakouts that you want to get rid of, or if you can feel something coming on, you can put it on that and it will make the time that your acne is active on your face shorter. Next, I have the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water. This is like the thinnest consistency ever. It's honestly like the consistency of a water, and it doesn't have that much coverage. So I haven't really been using it much lately. I've used it a few days going out on the lake just because it does have SPF 30 in it, but it's not something that I reach for all the time just because I like a little bit more coverage. But I do still like this. It's just not like a go-to product for me anymore. Okay, this is still one of my favorites. This is the Benefit Cheekathon palette. I purchased this when it came out, and it comes with 5 shades, sorry, and a brush. And I haven't used all of the shades very much. Like, I haven't hit pan on any of them because it is kind of a bulky palette. I believe this was limited edition, but they do have one every year that they do. But it has some of my favorite products in here. This is the Hoola bronzer, which I am obsessed with. This is Dallas. It's like a blush slash bronzer. You can kind of use it like in the whole area. Coralista is a beautiful, beautiful blush. And then Dandelion I don't use that much, and Rocketeer is a blush topper. But overall, I love this palette. I was so excited to have it in my collection, and I still use it a lot. Like, Coralista has a pretty big dent in it. So yeah, so I just love Benefit so much. I just think this is such a cute palette. This is one of the first like high-end, actually I think it was the first high-end blush palette that I ever got. I just don't think that I would ever get rid of it because it's so sentimental to me. Next up is the Covergirl and Katy Perry collab. This is the Katy Kat matte lipstick in the shade Sphynx. And it's a really pretty shade. It's like a nudie pink, which is right up my alley. I actually decluttered all of my lipsticks, well, lippies in general, like maybe last month. I'll link that video up here, but I did keep this. I just love the shade of it. I don't wear it too much anymore just because I have so many other lipsticks to choose from, but I really do love this one. So I'm again gonna put some of these like into rotation so that I can try them out again and just make sure I still love them. But I wore this maybe like 2 weeks ago and I did really still love it. Okay, I have 2 more products. The first one is NARS Laguna. This bronzer is amazing. I will continue to repurchase this until the end of time. This is, I think, my 3rd one. I'm obviously almost out of it. Pieces are falling out right now. It is just so good. I love this. It's a matte bronzer, which is really flattering. It's not too warm, not too cool. It's like the perfect neutral. It'll warm up your face. You can do a little contouring with it if you want to. I just absolutely love it. So yeah, this is, again, one of those products that I never stopped using. And then lastly, this is the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick in the shade Spotlight. I think it's the only shade. I actually did a full video on this. It may have been one of my very first reviews on my channel, but it's this really pretty highlight. It looks kind of like a little mini deodorant. And it's you know what I really love this for is body highlighting, because it is so big that this is really good to use kind of on your shoulders or on your décolleté. But yeah, it's a really pretty shade and it just blends out gorgeously. So if you do want to put it on your body and kind of like rub it in, it will still give your skin just like the most gorgeous sheen. Alrighty guys, that is everything for this video. Those were all of my favorites from summer of 2016. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you remember something that you loved 2 years ago and if you're still using it or if you've kind of moved on from it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.